Robot laser cladding machine. Metal repair with auto powder feeding device. Metal surface improvement and repair for various industries. Please install the water pipe of the water cooler correctly before use, and power cords for chillers, robots, powder feeders, etc. Turn on the main power supply in sequence. Open the chassis and open the buttons in turn. Turn on the power supply of the powder feeder. Power on the robot. This is the console's emergency stop, program start, pause, and reset buttons. Next, set up the program and click Menu to enter the program. Here is the program for 002-006. The cylindrical one is RS-R0001. Here we choose the RS-R0006 program that represents threads. Next, set up the program that starts automatically. Select Set Up. Then select Proc Select. Click Enter. At the location of our SR, click the F3 button to enter the detailed settings interface. If you want to start the RS-R0001 program by default, enter 1. Here we enter 6, and program 006 will be run by default. Click Select to enter the program list. Select the RS-R0006 program and press Enter to start the program point settings. In the program, 3 points P1, P2, and P3 determine the area and location of the cladding. So for example, here's an area that we want a cladding. This point represents the starting point of P1. We need to align the red point of the robot at the position of P1. Now let's adjust the robot's position. Click the Group button. Group switching is possible in G1, G2, and G3. Group G1 controls the movement of the robot, G2 controls the movement of the robot on the ground rail, and G3 controls the movement of the chuck. Here we switch to G2, and click X plus and X to adjust the robot to move back and forth. After aiming the robot's red light at the first P1 point, must hold Shift plus F5 touch-up to save points. Next, move the cursor to P2, P3 in turn, and save the points again, respectively. Next, we set the endpoint for P3 cladding. That's the point. Move the cursor to 3 and click F5 position to set the value of P3. Click F1 groups and enter the group number 2. Enter group 2 to set the endpoint value for cladding. The current value represents the position of the point P1 as minus 14.990. For example, if the cladding length is 10 centimeters, this value needs to be plus 10 centimeters, which is minus 4.990. When you use it, add the actual cladding value to it. Here we set it to minus 4.990. Click Enter to confirm. Next, we set the check. Click Select to enter the program list and select the subprogram Test 1. Click the Group button to switch to Group 3. Select the fourth item, and then press the X plus, X buttons to rotate the chuck to point P1. Click Shift plus F5 touch to save the point. Move the cursor to 3. Click F5 to view the value of the starting point of the chuck, currently minus 2.367. Remember it. Click the Prep button to return to the previous page. Enter the value minus 2.367 in R13 and click Confirm. The value of R14 represents the width of the cladding as 30. Other workpieces need to enter corresponding values according to the actual situation. R12 represents the angle of rotation of the workpiece. If set to 0, it represents linear motion. Return to our R0006 main program. Select line 18 to set the value of P3. represents the time required to clad this area. The formula is the cladding length multiplied by 3. The length of the P3 cladding we said earlier is 10, so the value entered here is 30. After the program is set up, enter the RS-R0006 main program, and then modify the test drive to automatic mode. The controller changes to automatic mode. Next, press and hold the yellow button on the left side of the back together, plus Shift plus Reset button to clear the alarm. The red fault icon here disappears to indicate that the alarm is cleared and the program is ready. Click the Start button of the console and the machine starts running. After the machine is used up, press the console stop button, press the emergency stop button, and rotate it. Closed galvanometer. Turn off the laser. Power off. Turn off the powder feeder. Next, turn off the robot and press the emergency stop button. Turn off the robot. These 3 gears control the operation of the robot. Auto stands for automatic. After the program is set, it needs to be changed to automatic mode. T1 and T2 are manual mode, and T1 is 50% running speed. It is recommended to use it when debugging the machine, which will be safer. T2 represents 100% running speed. It is recommended to use it after proficiency in operation.